I'm Jade, and today, instead of sharing my, I guess, plans, because I'm a terrible person and I get distracted with things, and then I don't sew for a month on accident, and I don't know how that happens, but it does very often. Anyway, I decided that since it's a little too late to be sharing my plans, so let's just say it'll be an exciting August makes, or very unexciting if I don't get anything done, because I'm a terrible person and I'm still knitting like a crazy person, and that's all I've been doing. So let's get on to what I want to do. I didn't think I said yet. I wanted to share some of, like, I guess my fabric gems, fabrics that I've been hoarding and I haven't made anything out of, even though they're my favorite fabrics, because either I'm too afraid to cut into them and destroy them, or I don't know what to make out of them and I really want to make something out of them, but I don't know what. So maybe you guys can help me. If you see a fabric in here and you have an idea for something that you think would look good on me, then put whatever it is in the comments down below. I'm still kind of obsessed with wrap dresses, so I can't picture any fabric as anything other than a wrap dress. And I don't want to make 100 wrap dresses and then later on be like, shouldn't have made 100 wrap dresses. So I'm kind of stuck in that in my head, so I need some good inspiration. So tell me down below what you think I should make out of these. Or suggestions, you know, because, like, I could be a crazy wild woman and do whatever I want. Anyways, I have, I think, 10 fabrics to show you. And what gave me the idea for this video is my grandma. She was thrift shopping to collect things for a fundraiser that we do every year at my church, La Fiesta. And yeah, she saw a bag of fabrics and she was like, oh my god, Jade would want this. Yeah. And I did. She was all upset because the other fabrics that were in the bag, like, were small pieces, but I can still use them. Girl can use a collar. Girl can, you know, do all kinds of things. This, though, oh, it's so pretty. There's enough of it to, I think, possibly make a dress. I haven't measured it quite fully. I haven't measured it, so I don't know exactly how much it is, but I'm a good guess, and I think this is enough to make a dress, but I don't know what kind, and it's so pretty. When I saw it, I was like, because she had me get stuff out the car, and I was like, Grandma, what's this fabric for? And she was like, oh, it's for you. I was like, thank God, I was about to have to theft from my grandma, and you know, that could have been a whole ordeal. I can't talk. So, excuse me. Oh, by the way, I've decided to put on manual focus for this video since the last video was completely out of focus for the whole thing. Everything back here was in focus and my face was in soft focus and it irritated me. I don't know if anybody else noticed, probably because it was bad, but yeah. So, I don't know what to make out of this. Like, it's so pretty, and garden, I think I've said on my channel before, garden is my aesthetic. I'm practically a garden fairy and sunflower fairy and yeah. So I want to make something out of this really soon because it's so pretty, but I don't have a clue what yet, and like I said, all I can think of in this little brain of mine is wrap dresses. And I don't think, like I said, I should have 100. I mean, they're gorgeous, and I'm probably gonna make 5,000 more, but like, I don't need them to all be in a row, so yeah. So this is the newest fabric, and some of these I've had for years, and I just haven't done anything with them because I'm too scared to. And some of these I have plans for, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and some of these, anyways, I'll go through that with each fabric. Also, I have wonderful family members who just like bring me random fabrics all the time, and I'm just like, oh, you know, like I could use it. My dad got me this beautiful, like, olive and hot pink with a, like, a pinky tan background. I don't know. It looks very 40s to me, and I really want to make a 40s top out of it, kind of like the 40s top I did before, but I just haven't gotten around to it. That's my plan for this anyways. Watch me change, and it's gonna be something completely different and wacko, and it's gonna look crazy, but whatever, I'll wear it. Yeah, so that's my second fabric, and I don't know, whenever I see something 40s, I'm like, oh, I gotta make a top out of it, because in the 40s they didn't really have patterned outfits, or not that many from what I've looked up. Like, usually they'll have patterned tops, but there will be a lot of blocks of other colors in it. I made a 40s outfit. I'm a little bit hyper today, by the way, sorry about that. I think it's because I feel like I look like Carmen Miranda, and I'm just like, yes. All the Carmen Miranda vibes. I went downstairs and I was like, Mom, does my hair look okay for shooting a video? She's like, yeah, but the earrings are a bit much. I'm like, no, the earrings are perfect. And then she was like, oh, you look kind of like Carmen Miranda, and I was like, that's what I was going for! Yeah! So apparently, I got what I was going for. So, third fabric. This one I've had, I think, for 2 years. I could be wrong. I think for 2 years. But it's a beautiful, like, mustard. I'm gonna have to adjust the color for the shots, and I'll do a better, like, view of the texture and everything. But this one, it's like it's a vintage bed sheet, but you know your girl don't care, she'll make it out of anything. But yeah, it's like, it's got a beautiful kind of border print, but not really. I don't know, I kind of want to do a gathered dress, but I want the fabric to stand out, so I want kind of a simple design of dress so it doesn't disrupt the pattern too much, because I just think it's so pretty. But that's why I haven't cut into it, because I'm just like, I need to find the perfect design, and I don't know, maybe that's just me. I've had this, I think, for 2 years, and I bought it on sale from Joann's, and the forest greens in it just got to me, and I was like, yes, please. Take my money. And I actually got enough yardage of it to make a decent dress and everything. But I feel like every time I'm like, oh, I should wait till like Christmas time to make it, because it's like a Christmas print. That way I could wear it around Christmas time, and then I never get around to it, because when it's down to crunch time, I never do it. That's why I have a bunch of holiday fabrics that I never make anything out of, because I'm like, oh, I'll make it like the month before. Do I do it? No, never. I never complete my tasks. I'm a terrible person. This is why I can't do a plans video, because it's already the end of August. So, there's that. This fabric I got, I'm gonna say 3 months ago from Salvation Army. My mom bought it for me. It's a vintage bedsheet, which is going to be a reoccurring theme in this video, because vintage bed sheets have beautiful patterns on them. I don't know, I really like it, and I like that it kind of has like a geometric, like, lattice pattern. Like I said, gardens are my aesthetic, so I feel like it fits into that. But I don't know what to make out of it. Like, I feel like you can't make circle skirts out of things that are like geometric, if that makes sense, because I feel like it ruins the look of the fabric if you cut it into a circle when it's like kind of grid patterned, if that makes sense. So I probably will do a gathered skirt with something out of this. But again, I want the fabric to stand out, so I don't want to make something that's gonna disrupt the fabric too much. Decisions. They're hard to make. That's why I'm asking you, help me. This fabric. So shoot me if I'm an idiot and this isn't gorgeous, but I think it is. This one I got a couple months ago too. A very special person to me got me this fabric, and I said it was too expensive, and he bought it for me anyway, cause he's sweet. I'm also making a matching dress for a dog out of this. So I'm gonna be twinning with a beautiful little chihuahua named Emma. This fabric's so pretty. And all he asked of me was to make a matching dress for his dog. So, you know, I'm gonna be twinning it up with Emma, the chihuahua. She's cute as hell. I should probably make a cute little suit for my dog. I have a cute little Maltese chihuahua mix, but he looks full Maltese. This is him. He cute as heck. I love him. He my baby. But I'm doing way too many weird voices in this video. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably annoying, but so there's dogs. You know, what video can't use dogs? Now this fabric I've had for about 5 years. I went to the garment district in LA around 5 years ago, and I saw, I wanted, it was my first time going to like really look at fabric when I actually knew how to make things. Because I had gone when I was a kid for my mom getting fabric, but it was the first time me going for myself. And I saw, this was one of the first fabrics I saw that I liked, and I was like, oh, I don't want to just like spend all my money at the first store. Like there's like 100 stores on this street. I don't want to buy the first one. That store ended up closing by the end of the day, and I just kept thinking of this fabric. I just kept thinking of it. I was like, the peas, I want the peas. Somebody peas, I need peas. And I kept thinking about it, and I was like, Mom, like I really want the peas. And she was like, you know what, like, we'll go back for it. So we went back, I think a month later, because we were dropping my grandma off at the airport. And it was there. And I'm so happy it was. It's so pretty. Am I an idiot for thinking this is, like, beautiful fabric? I'm, if you can't tell, I'm a little obsessed with novelty print. That's the kind of girl I am. I'm not normal. I like peas on my things. I actually had an apple print skirt. I don't know where it went. I've searched the house. The last time I saw it was at the old house we lived at. I'm sure somebody probably threw it away, and I'm heartbroken, and I hope I can find that fabric again when I go to the garment district the next time, because it was $2 a yard fabric and it was beautiful, and I miss the apple skirt, and I'm gonna be a teacher. I need an apple skirt in my life. These are the things I have to deal with. And I'm like teared up. I miss that skirt. That was real special to me. I have a little bit of that apple fabric left, but not enough for a skirt, so I think I'm gonna make a top out of it, but it's still not the same. And I want to make a dress out of this pea fabric, and I want to call it the Appease Me dress, because I like naming all of my dresses or clothes, and I like giving them very cheesy names. Like I have a crayon dress, and I named it Color Me Crazy. I like puns. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, don't subscribe to me. I'm sorry, I like the puns. Then, another fabric my dad just randomly brought home to me because he is awesome, is, I don't know what kind of fabric this is. That's the only thing that irritates me. Oh, I'm not showing you the pretty side. I'm showing you the dull side. So, well, like I said, I'll do close-ups, but oh, that mint, oh, look how pretty. It's so pretty! He brought me this and I was like, it's so pretty. I don't know if I have enough to make a skirt or if there's enough for a dress or what, but I want to make something out of it, but I don't know what. Again, help me. Any ideas would be fantastic. Just let me know, because it would be really helpful. So, help me. The next fabric. These are... oh, look at how pretty. This fabric is actually, I believe, curtain skirts. Like, you know the skirt that sometimes people put on the top of curtains so that you don't see the, like, curtain rod? That's what these are. And there's 4 panels, and I'm gonna make this... see, this one I had a plan for. This one, I want it to be a gathered skirt. Like I said, whenever it's geometric, and I consider lines geometric, don't fight me on that. But whenever there's a geometric fabric, I feel like you have to do gathered skirts or like pleated or something, because I feel like it just ruins the print. Probably just me, but I'm going with it because that's how I feel. So this I want to make into a gathered skirt because I think it's really pretty, and I have a olive green that matches this perfectly, which I want to make into a top to wear with this, obviously. And then I'll be like super cute, because look at how cute this is. It's so cute. Come on, tell me that's not cute. It's cute. I think about 3 of these were from Joann's. I don't know if you guys have Joann's in other countries. Probably not. I've heard of people talking about, in my sewing group, which a lot of ladies are from Australia, I've heard a lot of people talk about... Anyway, this is this bright yellow with... I can't tell if they're like a periwinkle blue or like gray or purple. My eyes deceive me. I think it's the yellow that's blinding me and making me colorblind. But I think this is so pretty, and I think I have enough for a dress. I could be wrong. I might just have enough for a skirt. But I don't know what to make out of it, and I've had it for probably about 3 years, and I just don't know what to make out of it, and I don't want to ruin it because it's so pretty. but like, what do I make out of it? I have no clue. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's pretty. I like how different it is. I don't necessarily see very many florals like that. I don't know. And last but not least, I think I got this, I'm gonna say a month or two ago. I got it at a thrift store. My favorite thrift store. And it's this beautiful floral. It's a vintage bed sheet. Are we surprised? No, we're not. But I just really like all the warm, I like to call them rusty when they're warm. Is that me? I think other people say that. But there's like rusty oranges and stuff like that, and then it also has like deep magentas, other like mustardy flowers, and it's just so pretty, and I like it. I've been saying pretty too much in this video. But yeah, I think it's really pretty, and it's like a faded print almost. Like some of the leaves like look like they were meant to be printed on but didn't get stamped on, and I think it's like a hand-stamped design. Like, you know, have you seen those videos of vintage fabric being made where they like hand stamp the pigment onto like plain sheets of fabric? Because I think that's what this is, and it's really pretty. And I think it's a linen. It's either cotton or linen cotton or something like that. Because it feels like cotton. But it's really pretty and I like it. And I want to make a dress out of it, but again, in wrap dress brain, I can't think of anything to make out of it. That is not a wrap dress. So, I would like some help with that if you could. If you could, it would be real nifty and dandy and wonderful for me. Ooh, I've been holding these all on my lap. Oh, that's heavy. I think most of them I have over 2 yards of. All the bed sheets, that's like 4 or 5 yards. 4 yards? 4 yards. And I'm not sure if I said, but I didn't show any plain colored fabrics because I feel like they're too, like, you can just say, oh, this is my favorite color, therefore favorite fabric. I don't know. I wanted to keep it to prints and, excuse you, prints and things like that because I feel like they're more interesting than just plain colored fabrics. I mean, plain colored fabrics are necessary and they add a lot to your wardrobe, but I don't think it's fun to show in fabric form of just like plain colored fabrics. Maybe that's just me. Let me know if you'd want to see that in the future because I do have a lot of pretty plain colored fabrics. So these were my favorites in my stash, or my stash gems, and I think you can agree, or hopefully agree to disagree, that these are all beautiful and special fabrics. And I am too scared to get into them. So if you could, give me some ideas. Tell me what you think I should make out of it, what you think would look good on me. By the way, I prefer more vintage silhouetted stuff. Leaning more towards 40s, 50s kind of style. That's what I like making for myself. So if you're gonna give me ideas, like, it'd be nice if they were in that realm. Link me to Pinterest stuff. There doesn't need to have to be Anyway, there doesn't need to be a pattern for it, even if it's just a picture that you're linking me to. That'd be nice, because I draft most of the stuff I make anyway, so I don't really need a pattern. It's fine if I don't. I have to alter patterns anyway, so. But yeah, so these were my fabrics. Let me know which one's your favorite, and if you want to steal them from me. I'm not telling you where I live because these are my fabrics. You can't have them. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys would like to see, or if you like this kind of video. I'm planning to film a couple other videos, and like I said, I want to be doing a video every 10 days at least. So yeah, give me ideas for videos if there's any you'd like to see, any tutorials. I don't know what you would want to see. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Do my earrings angle in just the right way. Yes. Not that you care. I don't know if you care. I don't know. I'm dropping everything on the floor. Alright. Catch you later.